Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm a noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it would help me out a lot. Now, it's Sunday, so it's another CitiesSkylines day. And I just can't seem to get my city to work. I feel like I'm bamboozling people, not using CitiesSkylines 2. But we're gonna do at least this episode as well. I'm gonna see what I can do if I have the time to fix so that I can maybe start a new city, because yeah, I can't get it to work with the mods that I need for the city I was playing to start. Every time I start CitiesSkylines 2, it goes quite a while, but then it just jumps out of it, just turns CitiesSkylines 2 off, and yeah, I can't play it. So yeah, maybe I'll give it a couple of more tries to start it up, and see what I can do with the mods and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna have to. I don't want to, but I think I have to give that one up, and then I'll just have to start a new city in CitiesSkylines 2, because I really would like to play that as well. And depending on how much I love this, maybe I should just do every other Sunday I'll do a CitiesSkylines 1, and the other Sunday I do a CitiesSkylines 2. Maybe that is something we could do. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, let's see if we have electricity up here. We do. The roads carry the electricity for me, because today I was thinking maybe we should just, because I don't want to do a very long episode, because yeah, I have things to do. I've been fooling around trying to get that CitiesSkylines 2 to work, so but it didn't want to work, so yeah, I'm left with this now. And as I said, maybe we'll try to do something here now. So I'm going to try and start. You can see here we have 2 million, so I'm going to try and start an oil industry here. So we have the main building, and I was thinking it's supposed to be somewhere around here when you get into the yeah. Oh, my brain freeze isn't that good. Let's see, we need a large brush, and we need paint industry, I guess. And we go with this one, and we're just going to be doing this whole thing here as an oil industry. Doobie 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 doo. Now we have a place to pump up oil, at least. There we go. So we go in here. Oh, it's in dire need of water. I didn't think about that. Do we have any means of getting water there without a big problem? No, we're gonna have to have some problems, that's for sure. Let's see, could be right around there. So maybe if I take this one, let's go down here. If we try to keep this straight, I think it's going to be extremely difficult to keep this. We can see the percentage there, or the degree there. There's 90 degree. And let's go for that, I guess. There we go. Now it should have water. It has. Good. We need some storage here. We got this huge oil storage, and I think I want it quite close to the end here, maybe even in here or in the inside, so maybe you'll get water if it needs water. And I think I want 2 of them. Dang it. Everything is not great by having that, whatchamacallit, anarchy on, because yeah, that wasn't close enough for the water. Come on, let's go 90 degrees. I think it was 22, right? That was the perfect, yeah, it was. So let's go all the way down here. And I just gonna connect that, go 22 out here. Come on, yeah, 22, go straight up here until we reach that one. We go straight into there. I think we're gonna go another 22 and then go straight down, so that we have inside this entire area. There we go. Yes. So now we have the main building, and we have some silos or oil storage. There is quite a lot of room for storage here, so that's good. But what we need now is, I think we need barracks, so that there is somewhere for them to be, the workers. Let's place a couple of them here. It might be a bit early to place so many, but I'm gonna do it. Then one maintenance building, I guess we're gonna need one of those as well. And then we have the pumps, and I think I'm gonna go for large pump right away. And I think they're gonna have to be right here. It's a bit difficult to see properly with these colors and stuff, to be honest. Let's be satisfied with that for now. They are pumping oil. Now, of course, there will be a problem with people not being able to get to work here, because it's very far from anything where any people are living. So yeah, and this platform here, or whatever we want to call it, is where I want both the cargo train station and an ordinary train station, which makes it a bit difficult, of course. I could build, because we have to cross the thingamajigs and stuff like that. That's not so good. But I am considering maybe ignoring that this road, that's just a road that goes round and round for them to, and they're going to fill up these oil places. So maybe we should take away train lines here. Train station and cargo station that is connected to this, and sort of, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be doing something like that. So let's take away some train tracks here to there, I think. Same in the other direction. Here we go. And let's see, we get cargo station over Everything is in the way here, I guess. There we go. And we have this train station. And now I don't want it here, as I said. I want it somewhere down here, but must be placed next to a roadside. There should be an anarchy. Shouldn't I have an anarchy? Oh, why isn't that on? I thought it was on. And I don't remember. Let's see here. Prop anarchy on. That's only prop. Prop snapping off. Tree snapping. Tree snapping. The log forest. No. Well, this isn't good. I don't remember what buttons to press to get anarchy, because I wanted to have it here. Now I'm gonna have to try and build a road down to these. It's gonna be a bit tough, but I want some smaller roads then. And let's have a look what we can do. Let's go in here. And I want it to be a one-way road as well, and one U, one way. Let's see if we can find that. Here we have one U. There is a one-way. Oh, maybe I want a one U, but 2 lanes. Do I have that? I'm pretty sure I should have that. Just 1 lane everywhere here now. 1 U, 2 one-way, yeah. And I want to take it somewhere around here, and we go straight down, and I think we need to go there. Or should we go there and then go straight out all the way to there, and then place that one there. Now, how does that look? That looks quite okay in that sense, but do I have the possibility? What's this? It's a elevated train station, and it's too big. This is an ordinary train station, and that's not deep enough, so that's not good. You know what? I'm gonna have to experiment with that as well. That wasn't good. But I'm thinking. Yeah, what am I thinking? I'm thinking maybe not make this this part here, maybe not make that 2 line, or maybe it should be. Let's have it like it is. And for some reason I want to go with 1 U now, where let's go quite a bit out here, and then go down like that or that. That is the question. Let's go there. And then we go up here and back into that one. Now you might think that was a weird thing to do, but that's because it was too deep. This one also too deep, so yep. Remove and try again. I'm just gonna go down 1 step then, not that one. We need the road, and then we take this just 1 step down. Should that be enough, or should I have gone 2 steps? I think that's perfect. I think that gives me, yeah, right what I want. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Place that one there, and then we place this one here. There we go. Now we need one-way tracks, because I want it to go there and to go there, and do the same. Do I want these 2 to connect as well? Yeah, but then I want this away. Or do I? I don't think I don't want these two to connect, I think. Or do they have to? I think they have to. And I see we need water before they break down. So let's go all the way down here, go 22 out. Go all the way up there. Go 22 out. Go all the way down. And I think that one should have getting water now as well. Yes. Yes. Now we need... I am going to try and get this right. And I guess you're probably wondering, what in God's name is he doing? But this side will be the easy side. I'm gonna go right out here, someplace. Like that, and then go straight to there, and then go into that one. Now, I want to do the same on the other side. Because I want trains that aren't supposed to stop here to go without any problems. Or any major issues, maybe I should say. I think I want it to be 10. Let's see, and I want it to pass everything here. There we go. And just out there, someplace, like that, and then go down to that one. That should leave them with the possibility to not go through if they don't have to. But we'll have cargo and we have a passenger, and I think we're going to be building our first lane or line or whatever between these two places. So let's go. I think we're going to start on the other place here. Let's have a look here. Yeah, here we go. Train station. We're going to have train line. I think we're going to try and create one that starts here and get it all over to the other side here. And it's this one, like that. And then go back again. No. Oh, there we go. And I don't think we have any trains to be able to go out, so I think we need that's not the... I think we need a train depot, otherwise we are not going to be able to get any trains out on the tracks. Is that a... no? Come on. Let's have a look. Is that... are there trains coming out? Let's pause it and have a look if this is no train line, not on any of our distance. No, they're just going. So we need a train depot, and I really don't know where to put that, to be honest. Where are we going to put the train depot up? I mean, maybe we can put it up by the oil industry here someplace. But where? But first of all, let's find it. It's not these, right? No. Can't really remember how it looked like either, so yeah. Let's see, let's take away. Elevated train station. What's this? Let's do that. And here we go. Maybe no station, roller coaster, small suburban, tram station. This is not very fun, is it? Try to find when we've been away from this city from this game for way too long. Come on. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a depot, train depot, yeah, whatever. I'm pretty sure I remember it looked nothing like any of the pictures here. Well, I guess we'll have to go through them. Train line, elevated, train station, cargo station, tracks are not needed to go through, metro station, two tracks, and push stadium, yeah, bypass station, city station, oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure we need to have a depot. Come on, let's find this. This is a bit annoying, to be honest. In a suburban, none of them, model station, and come on, where is it? It's the train station depot, or the train depot, so that I can send out trains here. This is very frustrating and irritating, to be honest. What was that? This was center call, that's a village. Another one of those. Urban tram station. Or are they? I mean, are they? Oh, that one, is that one connected? Let's just go full speed as long to just see if they're gonna come in. I mean, if the depot or whatever it's called, it's the same as that we have here in this not in tram, in subway, because we do have one of those up, don't we? This one. A train shop for Metro Dual mod, but we don't have the possibility for that train because it's not connected to the situation that I'm in. You know what? I think we're gonna use this and try to see if we can get anything out of it. Oh, it's the wrong way there. So how do we do this? Do we prolong something so that we can send it out here? Or do we build something some other place? I would really love to build it someplace where we can, where it sort of naturally can choose where to go, how to go, and so on and so forth. And but I still need it to be close to water and everything. So yeah, we're gonna try and find a way. Maybe up here maybe. Still want it on the other direction. Shall we see if we can? I'm gonna try something here. Hold your horses, and I'm gonna try to do up a bit here, and then maybe take it a little like this. That could be might be looking sort of cool. Like that. Then we go back here and we try to connect it like that. Now we will see if we can use train tracks. Da, da, da. Let's use this one. Let's see, will that give us... Nope, it won't give us trains. Man. What's going on? It won't connect. So this is a bit worrying. Have I taken away? I can't have taken. It's impossible for me to. It should be among these things here. If it was needed to have a depot for it, but it's not around. It's not there. And it should be here if it's something that is needed. Because I have some mods. And there's no way it's here. How weird and how strange. Isn't that? Come on. Bulldoze down this, down that. And, let's try this. Can I do something about... No, not this. Shouldn't it been there? No, it should be in here. Go for this. Don't need it sloped. And only end. More options. So that's not going to be very good, is it? You know what? We're just gonna have to wait and say, let's say like that. We are just gonna wait and see for a while now. And let's see if there is anything starting up here. Let's have a look. Is this... Nope, not our line. Not our line. It says train line 1. Let's go into detail. Oh, it is. Huh. That's weird. So I didn't need... Oh, come on. Let's have it. Oil line. Let's do that then. And then we try to see if we do... May give it a purple line. Like that. And we turn this one off. The trains here are purple. Perfect. Let's make it run again. And oh, look at that. There are 5 passengers. That's not a lot of passengers, I must say. Oh, here we go. Leave them off. Nobody going to work there, I guess. And let's see, we're gonna have a look, see if there's anybody going to work. Nope. So let's follow this one and take away that one, and we go. Here we go. Let's see if we get all the way here then. Whee! Oh, wee! Fun, isn't it? fun, is it not? And we go down the tunnel. This is quite nice looking, I think. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to do something to have some close by buildings there, housing and stuff and like that. I am considering we are to build it somewhere in the maybe start a little small in that future fishing village. It is a bit choppy here, isn't it? It's a bit laggy. I feel that it is a bit laggy, so yeah, of course I managed to hit. Let's go into that again. I managed to move the mouse so it went out of the picture and moved the window, so to speak. So, and then we fall out of following the train. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody actually did look like it went off and on here. So that's good. There are people moving on this station. Perfect. Now let's have a look at how the oil industry is doing then. 2 stars now. And we are producing oil. Not a lot of it, but we are producing oil. That's good. And yeah. I'm just thinking maybe we should just... or is it all of that? Oh, I thought it was that slim little line down there. But there are quite a lot of oil already. That's good. That's really good. And hopefully we are exporting some of that. Here we go. 7% full, so yeah, that's okay. We are exporting oil as well, mostly through the cargo train station here, I guess. And that's how we want it to be. And the people are moving here. Yeah, it looks okay. I'm pleased with this so far. I think we have done this good. This is good. And these are, yeah, just going about their business. Good. A nice little roundabout here that seems to be working good. And they're going down here. It's because we have this outside connection here as well, which I am uncertain if I'm going to be keeping, because if I don't remember incorrect, this is a bottleneck later on in the game. But I was thinking maybe we should try to build a little community here before we end this episode. As I said, I was going to keep this pretty short, but we've already played half an hour. So I think, first of all, we need, of course, to get water down here if we're going to build upon it. So let's start with that. Water. And just let it go straight down. Oh, crapperoni. I'm not going to go through there. We go here. And come on. There's 90 degrees according to that one, so yeah. And then we go down here and bring it out 22. And we go up around there, I guess. Go down again. 22. Now, I know plenty of people don't like this grid building of the water. I just feel it gives me more freedom not to sort of yeah, stick with how I can do stuff without. I mean, most of them want to place it underneath the road. Of course, that's the best, because every house you need to connect with the road, so you can follow these lines and stuff like that and do that. But yeah, I just like to have it the way I have it here. Let's see if we can find those black and white that I like to have here. This is supposed to look like a little cheaper. There we go. Maybe they don't look cheaper, but it's supposed, in my mind, these look like a little cheaper buildings. Little poorer people living here, and yeah. So that's what I feel. I think I'm gonna have one on each side as well, like that. And then we're gonna have try to have some parking in the middle here. So yeah, just having a little thought on how I am to do here. So let's find some parking. Ooh, la la la. But I don't want any building here. I want it to be this parking spaces like these. But of course, not that big perhaps. Do I have something else a little bit smaller? That's a huge one, isn't it? It's a really big one. Parking spot. This is more like it. We can have one pretty close to the house there. Let's have a little in between, and then we go pretty close to this one. We can move them. We'll move it later on, of course, and we can't squeeze in another one there. That's a bit of a shame, but let's have a look. They all need to be placed quite a good, with quite a good amount of space in between them. Let's move it so that we get approximately the same in between. I don't like this, so I'm going to try to do something in the landscaping with the landscaping tool as well. Level it out, try to get this height. Oh, come on. And we do have a single right now, so let's try to get... I mean, it's okay that it's a rocky out there, but I don't want a rocky parking space. So I'm just going to build, and I think we need to do that. There we go. Maybe here as well, just that one. There, I think I'm going to be pleased with that. I'm not pleased with that, but I can't remember, so I'm going to have to write it here. Because I want a key, I guess. And what key do I want? Off. This one is just an ordinary. This one looks nice. And let's see if we can place that just outside. I'm gonna have it in free motion here, and I think I want to try and start. Come on. Yeah, just try to envelop around this part here. Just try to close this in and try to reach. It would be looking very nice if it could end there. It did not destroy the road. That's good so far. Let's move it, and let's try to see if we can just move this one. Perfect. And maybe if I'm lucky I can do something. Let's try to keep it there, and then we try to get this one, and we try to move this one out a bit like that. I know it's looking horrible at the moment, bear with me. And then try to get that one in. That's perfect. And let's pause the game, because this is this can rupture and destroy this, and now I just want to make them look okay like that. And now what we need to do is find if it is anywhere that it seems like they are having it there, or maybe even there. This looks okay, so I'm going to just hold shift in and try to mark every node, or node, I don't know how, which is right. Mark every one of them like that, and then we go in here and to object side, and we're gonna go for this one, and that should be, I wonder if it is the right, oh well, I like it. And let's see, we do like that, and we go in here and do, well, I can see that it's not in the right height, because yeah, there wouldn't be this weird line here. So maybe the first one seems actually to be the one that is correct. So let's go out of that, let's go into move it, and we try one at a time, and try to connect it to this height. And I'm gonna be looking at this. Oh, looks perfect. That looks to be the perfect height. Perfect. I like it. Now I just have to mark every single node here. Let's see if we can find, there we go, and then the last one, there we go. And we go into object site, and I'm actually going to go for that one. There we go. Did that make it look good here by the road as well? It looks good enough for me. Now let's see if we can change the trees as well, because close to water like this, it always looks a lot better if we can use, yes, look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Palm trees along the key here. Perfect. That's just perfect. I don't know if you think it's perfect, but I think it looks perfect. Nice, very nice. Now let's see if we can do a little more here with beautification and stuff like that. We're gonna have if we can have some other parking, maybe some smaller parkings but longer to go in there. And this one is supposed, no, that goes along. That's not what I want. This one also goes along. 2.4. This is the sort of I was looking for, but it seems to be going into the housing there. But I can move the houses a little bit. So, but maybe 2.6 or 8 instead. Let's see if I find out 2.6. No, it's 2. I don't know. That one. No, that's too long. That will go out into the ocean. No. So we're gonna have to go for these, and I'm gonna have one on each side of these, of course, like that. Now we'll have a look. That looks pretty pretty okay. Not great, but pretty okay. So we're going to move some things here now. We're going to have to move this a little bit. And then we're going to have to move this a little bit, I feel. Like that. And maybe move this a little bit. And... come on. Maybe they should be lapping over each other like that. And then this one can do the same here. Maybe a little too close. We can move that one, and we can actually move this house a bit closer. Closer? Here we can see we have some problems with the criminality. Yeah, that's probably the right way to say it. So we're going to have something really small. Do we have something really small when it comes to... we do have a little police rural station here. Maybe we'll put this right here somewhere. Yes. And we're gonna have the smallest of... I think this is the smallest that I have when it comes to hospital look-alike things. And of course we need a little fire station as well, and we do know it's the Ghostbusters, but it's the smallest here. So I'm gonna make a little in between there. There we go. Now, do they have to go far? Or they have to go pretty far to turn around, so I'm gonna fix that with something. We're gonna be doing a little... This one is perfect to do that. It's just that we don't want the police cars or emergency vehicles, I should say. We don't want them to have to go extremely far away. Let's say this doesn't look very good, does it? That one, yes. Yes. Maybe we can offset it a bit more. We don't need that to be upset. It's these two. To try and get it a little more straight there. So I think that will be okay. That looks nice. And all the emergency vehicles, maybe I should just let stuff like emergency vehicles and stuff like that go through there. Let's have a look at what is supposed to go there and not go there. And let's hold shift in, and we don't let ordinary cars go in there. Buses, taxis, lorries, the rest of them can, just not ordinary cars. That's good. And now I think I need a parking space and some commercial buildings here. But first of all, I think we need water out there, of course. I wasn't supposed to play this long. We want to give the people what they need here before we end this episode. And I think most of these people, before we build the fishing industry here, I think that most of the people that live here will work on the oil situation, so that could be good. And let's just build that parking space. Let's see if I can find the one that I want. I think it's this one, yes. And we place that there. And then we go in here, and we go in here, and we're gonna have a steakhouse. We don't want that right next to that. We want a bigger Barnes and Nobles. No, that's books. Bed and Beyond. I think I want a larger, not sporting goods. I want a larger commercial, like, let's see, what do we want? Not a pizzeria right there, but and that is Gibson Guitar, Harley Davidson. Here we go, Walgreens. That's I'm pretty sure that's a shop where you buy food and stuff. So let's have that. And Kroger, I think is too big. No, actually, but I don't know what you. There is a pharmacy. Kroger does look like a larger shopping center or something, and that's actually what I was hoping it should be. But yeah, I'm not sure. We take out Charlie's there, perhaps. No. Coffee bar, Old Navy. Now, most of these are, of course, American branded things, so it's hard for me to really know. There's a real supermarket. That's what I was looking for, and I should have placed it here. Let's do that, and then we go into move it, and we move come on. We move a Walgreens to be out here instead. Let's move this parking spot just a little bit like that. There we go. So yeah, maybe maybe that feels wrong with that when it has that, but I want this road trollers or whatever it's called to be able to fit in together with the big supermarket. I think that's nicer. There are actually a roller here as well, which is quite nice because it means that they have not had the energy to put it back here when they were done. There's a couple of them irritating people that doesn't come on, are you for real? Should we take away the parking possibility here? I feel like it. So let's do that. There we go. Not to park here either. Not there either. And there's no parking here, so that's good. So they all have to park in those situations. That's marvelous. And yeah, don't think that they're gonna drive all that way. And I think we've started something okay here. It's going to be tough for those people to come and get that one. Should we try to get a cemetery to see if we can get one in there? There we have a cemetery. No, that's too big. That's what she said. Come on. Maybe we can get a crematorium. Yeah. Like that. There we go. Here we go. And of course, what we need is somebody taking care of garbage as well. I think I'm going to be placing that one up here, to be honest, right here, because it gives, I don't know why, but I want to do that. And we have one of these, and it can be squeezed in here between. I'm going to do that, and if it doesn't look okay, I think I'm going to be moving it just a little bit like that, so it doesn't affect this house as much. Nice to see that that goes with the ground, or I mean sloping like that. That's good. In that place there should be a possibility to decide, do you want the ground to flatten out with it, or do you just accept it? What is this? Not enough natural resource. Are you kidding me? Is that mod not working? Oh crap. I'm gonna see if I can get that to work to the next time I'm playing this one, that's for sure. Because I don't want to run out of oil. Let's have a look. Raw material. Yeah, this is not good. So I'm gonna see if I can find that mod to the next time I play this game. But right now we've played for almost an hour, so I'm gonna give up for now. I think we've done something good here. We managed to create this oil industry, and we built the train stations here. We did get to build a little community down here so that they can work by the oil station. These are probably lacking goods. Yeah, not enough goods to sell. Hopefully the industry will carry it out here. Eventually. Most likely get there by these lorries. Let's have a look. No, that's exporting. So that's not going to go to this one. That's a sad part. Is any lorries going to go straight in this roundabout? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's one. Actually, there's two. That's that one going to supermarket. That one going to perfect. And look at this. The supermarket is going to get deliveries here now. Yep. No more missing goods. Ah, thank you. Perfect. Perfect. Super perfect. As I was going to say, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below. I feel that even if I get Cities Skylines 2 to start working, there is a big chance that I every other week will play Cities Skylines 1, because I'm really excited about this now, since there's no real updates coming with this, so there's no problem not getting there's not going to be as much problems that the save crashes as there are with Cities Skylines 2. So yeah, and it's still going to be a backup. If Cities Skylines continue to not work, of course we're going to play this, and if I get it to work and then it crashes out again, this is what we're going to go back to. But I also think that as we are getting this city up and running, and I'm finding it quite fun to play Cities Skylines 1 again, I feel that maybe every other or maybe every third week, or maybe just one Sunday a month, there will be a Cities Skylines 1 if I get Cities Skylines 2 to work. I'm figuring it out yet, so don't be mad at me. But as I said, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment down below, share with your friends, stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripped in the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp. Teammates groan when they see my name, but I'll press start again, not feeling any shame. Gaming like a noob, I'll fumble through the fight. Pixels dance around me in the glowing light. Respawn, rinse, repeat, I'm feeling right. In this digital world, I'll game all night.